Hi there, friends. Are you ready for another little bite? Today, I am going to tell you a little flannel story with some pieces here that's called Mushroom in the Rain. Okay, you all seen mushrooms before? Have you been out and seen them in the rain? Yeah, they get wet, don't they? Okay, well this one there's the sun, and there's a little mushroom, and we've got a little story going on. Okay, first of all, it's all sunny. See, it's sunny. But then clouds come out. You see the clouds? And what happens sometimes when you get clouds? It's going to rain. Here we go. Look, got raindrops. Oops. Oh, raindrops. There we go. Okay. First of all, out comes a little ant. And he's out having a good time going for a walk out in the sunshine when it begins to rain. He's far from home, so he needs a place to stay dry. So he runs over and sits under the mushroom and waits for the rain to stop. But it just keeps raining and raining and raining and raining. So he thinks he's going to be there for a while. And then who should come out? Who's also was caught in the rain? A butterfly. And when his wings get wet, he doesn't fly very good. He comes over and says, "Please, Mr. Ant, can I get under there with you?" And the ant says, "There's barely enough room for me. There isn't room for you." "Oh, please, Mr. Ant, I'm so wet I can't fly." So the ant and the butterfly scooch under the mushroom. Look at that. They're both staying dry, aren't they? Who comes next? A little mouse out for a run, gets caught in the rain, running up and says, "Oh, please, let me come in just until it stops raining." And the other animals say, "Can't you see there isn't any room? Please, just scoot over a little bit. It's better to be crowded than to be wet." So they all scoot over just a little bit, and they all are out of the rain. And not only that, but a little bit later, who should come along but a little bird? Yeah, they don't like to fly in the rain either. So the bird comes over and says, "Please, let me come in just till it stops raining." The other animals say, "No, there isn't enough room. You'll have to go someplace else." Say, "Please, just scooch over a bit." "Okay, we'll scooch over and you can come under here with us." So now everybody is under the mushroom, staying dry from the rain. And who should come next but a rabbit? The rabbit comes running up to them and says, "Oh, please, 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 let me hide under the mushroom with you. There's a fox chasing me." Uh-oh. And they say, "Well, we can make room. There can be room for the rabbit." So the rabbit comes over and squeezes in with everybody. There we go. Everybody's there. Okay, so everybody's there, staying out of the rain, hiding from the fox, when what should come but the fox. He comes running up to the mushroom and says, "Where'd that rabbit go? I know there's a rabbit around here." All the other animals say, "Oh, nope, no rabbit. Can't you see? There's barely any room for us. No rabbits at all." The fox says, "But I can smell rabbit." "Are you sure there's not a rabbit?" He says, "Look, all of us can just barely fit under the mushroom. Do you really think there's room for a rabbit?" So the fox says, "Fine, I'll go someplace else." And he runs away. And after a little bit, the rain stops and the sun comes out. And all the animals come out from underneath the mushroom. And they're so amazed. Ant says, when I got here, that mushroom was barely big enough for me. How could we all fit under there? And then they hear somebody laughing. They look up, they see a little frog. He likes the rain. He was out in the rain. And he says, don't you know what happens to a mushroom when it rains? Animals all kind of look at each other and say, oh, that's why. Do you know what happens to a mushroom when it rains? It grows. There we go. That was the story, Mushroom in the Rain. I hope you enjoyed that one. Wasn't a song this time, but it's still a fun little story. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all next week with another little bite. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.